Welcome, Virgo Libra, to your Astro Dice reading for July. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Okay, guys, let's get straight into this and see what's going on. Remember, we are still in Mercury Retrograde until the 23rd. We will have the new moon in Cancer on the 14th and the full moon in Aquarius on the 29th. Oops, and I dropped my dice. Okay, let's see. That's message for us, beautiful Virgo Libra. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, you can find all the information in the description area, and for a limited time only for the first week till about to probably the 15th or so. No, that's probably too late. Probably just, we'll say the 10th. We'll do the Mercury. You guys can get the Mercury Retrograde personal reading. Probably should end us about the 10th because it ends the 23rd. I haven't thought about that. So if you guys are interested in the Mercury Retrograde reading, you can go ahead and find that in the description area. But that's for a limited time only, okay? Obviously. Because it'll be over, right? So pretty much this will be the last video for that. We do have Neptune coming in with some Cancer energy in the 7th house. Wow. Hello. Got some dreamy fantasies going on over here. Illusions, longings, where your dreams are made of. And Cancer, I mean, that's a lot of water. Some Pisces is the Neptune. We're in Cancer season now, which is the moon, and going into the 7th house. Cancer energy. It's just like drifting deeply into this deep emotional state. Hypersensitive. It's a lot of, like I said, though, that's a lot of water for you guys. Cancer is the house of marriage, contracts, serious partnerships, family, emotions, caring, loving, sensitive, emotional. And then you have it going straight into the 7th house of your long-term significant partners, romance, business, and family. So, I mean, going from family to straight business partnerships, serious partnerships. So it just feels like there's a massive reality check regarding your closest connections over here, my friends, whether it's in business, romance, whatever the partner is, right? But it kind of feels like whatever's going on here, this kind of illusion may be breaking. Let's see what's going on here. It kind of feels like it's forcing you to see who the people truly are beneath the mask. I don't know. We'll see how that is, though, because I keep hearing that. We'll see about that. Somebody holding a mask for a while. 4 of Cups in reverse. You're gonna go after that Ace of Cups for sure. You're not bored anymore. 6 of Cups in reverse. Ace of Swords. There goes the truth. Whoa. Well, it does feel like no matter what was going on over here with the 4 of Cups in reverse, it's like you're shaking off this long period of boredom, emotional apathy, looking down at the past of the 3 of Cups. You're reaching up for that Ace of Cups, which could also be this Ace of Swords, which is that truth coming out. Finally ready to accept these new offers, no matter what it is. You're saying, I'm not going to sit over here in the past anymore. And you have the 6 of Cups. So that's crazy because the 3 of Cups is what you're looking down at, which was, you know, the heartache and the pain over there of yesterday. And it says, well, that's what I was doing. I was looking at all of this, right? And now I'm not going to anymore. I'm putting that aside so I can grab this Ace of Swords, the truth. You don't want to live in the past anymore. There's like you're completely cutting some kind of cord over here to some old flame, some friendship, some, you know, childhood nostalgia, some stagnant energy, memories. It could even be something painful. However it is, But it's saying that this total release is like instantly dropping through and then making this huge breakthrough with this absolute truth of the Ace of Swords. Like I said before, there could be some kind of mask. It could have been your own mask. You masking your emotions, keeping all of that to yourself and not letting the outside world see where you really felt stuck, where you really felt like life was stagnant, the pains, the suffering, stuff like that, right? But now it's saying there's pure mental clarity, like falling right into your lap. Like this ace is just like right there, right? This truth coming through. You could have been, you know, keeping some kind of illusion or, you know, keeping yourself stuck. However, but now it just feels like everything's clearing up. So it's like you can dream a bigger dream now. The truth is coming out about what you need to do and where you need to be when it comes to the 7th house, who your friends really are, who your business partners are, who are these family members, who is this romantic loved one, where do I fit in, where am I standing out? Mid-month, 7 of Cups, there's that Neptune, there's that illusion. That's Neptune energy right there. To the Tower in reverse. To the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Well, things are, okay, trying to work out. There's all kinds of choices going around you. You have all these fantastic, you know, fantasies going around. 7 of Cups, dreams, wishful thinking. I don't think that there are really illusions or anything like that, because I feel like if there were illusions, you already broke through that with the Ace of Swords, because that's what was holding you back before. Like, this is going to work, you know what I'm saying? But it's kind of like, but that's an illusion to my, you know what I mean? I'm being a little delusional because I know that's not going to work, right? So it's like overly wishful thinking into the realms of, yeah, that's more of a real super fantasy. But now you're seeing real choices. You're seeing things that are, you know, that are really, truly real, and how you truly avoided collapse. And how you, you know, narrowly escaped being dragged out. And all because, you know, it's kind of like you could have 100%, like, for instance, if it's a business situation because of the 3 of Pentacles, it's kind of like how I could have lost everything if I would have let this person continue to run my business. You know, and maybe they were thieving money out of my cash register or nasty to the customers, or you see what I'm saying? But I was just like, no, they're fine. But people kept telling me that. That's the type of thing that I'm talking about. You know. Okay, so let's get straight into the end month. End of the month, please. Four of Swords in reverse. The Empress. To the Fool. Oh, okay. So you're saying I almost, you know, I completely averted this complete disaster. Whoever I was working with in the mid-month wasn't working. I understand that. It's like you completely see how everything is going down over here. It's you're going to feel more re-energized, because I don't feel like you're going to be able to stay down a whole lot. I mean, there's some stagnation, but it's also kind of like, you know, waking up from this place, knowing exactly what's going on, because you're stepping into this like absolute luxurious abundance. It's almost like once I figured out what was going on over here, everything is getting better now because the truth set me free. This whole reading's like the truth set me free from this situation. So it's kind of like you're fully embodying your own power to create, manifest your wealth over here for this new beginning. So it's like you're surging into this high worth that's allowing you to take this new exciting leap of faith into this direction that it was almost like you didn't see before. So it's like this completely fresh new start and brand new lifestyle. You're like, no, because I'm not going to deal with them anymore. like you almost ruined me, or I almost allowed you to ruin me because I wasn't paying attention to X, Y, and Z, however it is, and or believing that you were actually going to cooperate with me, believing that this was actually going to work. Even though something deep down inside myself, I still believe that something deep down inside you knew. I just believe that you knew. It was more like giving them the opportunity to show you that you could trust them, giving them the opportunity. And it just didn't work. It just doesn't work, guys. Okay. So now you can go where you feel comfortable, where you feel like you're reclaiming your own value. And you don't have to be blindsided by anybody anymore. You're just kind of like you doing you, right? Okay. Beautiful reading, guys. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.